Hello, this is Mrs. Moslick, Geometry, Qtr3 Project Trigonometry. This is problem 3. For problem 3, start with GeoGebra. So go to geogebra.org, open it with your Google account, and then click on the 3x3 squares or the 9 squares. Open up the Geometry app. Once you're in that Geometry app, you are going to go to the basic tools, but you want more. You want to be able to insert your picture. So go to Media, Image, and now find the picture of you in front of a tall object and insert that into your GeoGebra file. And what we're going to be doing here is, again, I want to go to pointer. I want to find the height in feet of this object, and my object is going to be the top of the opaque windows. This is the picture looking outside to our parking lot from our field house foyer. So to do this, you are going to take your own picture and you are going to click on point. You're going to just click on the top of your head and the base of your shoes, like the base of your feet. Then you are going to create that as a segment, okay? Where we will eventually measure that in GeoGebra. Before we do that, go back to basic tools and click on point. Now, real close to your own image, you want to click on the points you want to find. Like I want to find the height of this point right up at the top of the windows at the opaque park. Now, you can't just eyeball where this is parallel. So we are going to actually construct a parallel line. So go to construct parallel line, and we are going to click on that point at the highest point of the object we want to find and click on our line segment. We have just constructed a perpendicular, and instead of eyeballing, we've just constructed a parallel line, and instead of eyeballing where the perpendicular line, let's go ahead and construct a perpendicular line. So go to construct perpendicular line. I'm going to go from a point off of the line to the line. And I just want to find this intersection point. So we are going to go to the bottom part of our tools, go to more. And in the tools now, you should see a point section. In that point section, click on intersect, and we are going to click on the two intersecting lines that are perpendicular. We now have two segments. Let's go ahead and have GeoGebra measure those distances. So I'm going to find the distance from C to D and the length from E to F. Go to pointer, and you can move those just off to the side so it's real clear as to which one goes with which. Make sure that it's rounded to 3 decimal places. To verify that, go to the upper right settings, hit it a second time and hit it a third time, and you should see that your rounding is 3 decimal places. If it's not, please make sure you do put it that way. I'm going to keep it as save settings. And we are done with the first part of this problem 3, but before we go to the worksheet part, let's go ahead and save our file. So we have our 3 bars. We're going to save. We will all save it real similarly. Put Qtr3 for Qtr3, and then this is problem 3, and then put your first name and then last name and then your block. So let's say I'm block 02. Make sure that's saved under the shared setting and then hit save. Always make sure after you hit save that you see on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen that it says save successfully. So we are good for now. And now we are going to take these measurements and look at our sheet of paper in the packet and do some work. Okay, after we've done the work, we're now going to import that image. So go to Media, go to Image, and we're going to choose the file of our work for problem 3 that's in our packet for the project. Go ahead and click on that, and then you just want to make sure that you are on the pointer, and just move that around, and you can move your screen, and just make sure that your work looks appropriate. What's appropriate? I need to make sure that my 2 GeoGebra measurements are the same as are listed on my picture. I also need to make sure that I am not rounding until the very end. Make sure you're using unit multipliers. So look at what's circled in here in blue. Use unit multipliers. You have to show me that you're crossing out the inches and that your final answer, whether it's in simplified form or not, it just needs to be making sure that it's not don't round until the very end. So now I have my proportion, cross multiply, and this is my approximate answer. Again, it's approximate because we approximated where our top of our head was, the bottom of our feet, and we're using the 3 decimal places of the GeoGebra. But it's a pretty good estimate, and so hopefully you guys are doing well with this. You do want to save. So go to the 3 bars to the upper left, go to save, and I'm not sure why it's a different save, but just make sure that it's under quarter 3. And we have quarter 3. This is problem 3. And this would be your first name and last name, and then your O2, whatever your class is. Make sure it's under shared and save it. And again, make sure that it is successful. So saving successful, and make sure that you have your work and your constructed measurements in your picture. So once it's saved successfully, we are going to now take this link. So go ahead and share it to Canvas, the assignment under the quarter 3 project problem 3. I'm really looking forward to seeing your pictures and what picture you wanted to find the height of. Have a great time. Thank you. And again, looking forward to these. Bye-bye.